Thank you so much. Good evening to the esteemed chairs and members of the committee. My name is Leon Smith, the Executive Director of Citizens for Juvenile Justice, testifying in strong support of House 1710 and Senate 942. Others today have and will testify to the importance of this critical piece of legislation that would bring essential transformative change to the way our legal system handles older adolescents. But my testimony will focus on one data established point. Our juvenile legal system has the capacity to implement this legislation should it pass. This fact is established by data from DYS, the JPAD, and the trial court database, and charts with this data will be provided to you by my colleague, Sanafado. Looking at arrest and summons coming into the front door of the juvenile system, data establishes that there are fewer young people under 21 getting arrested and coming into court than in 13, the last time we increased the age of juvenile court jurisdiction, as evidenced by a 48% decrease in juvenile arrest rates and a 67% reduction in arrest rates for 18 to 20-year-olds since 2013, according to the most recent publicly available data. This is the case despite a recent uptick in offenses that we believe is largely driven by the ongoing mental health impact of the trauma, isolation, depression, and anxiety young people face during the pandemic. These drops play out in the juvenile system data as both the court and DYF have seen caseloads decline consistently despite the inclusion of 17-year-olds in 2013. Data from the juvenile court dashboard reveals sufficient capacity to absorb this population as caseloads for all case types have declined steadily over the last decade since raising the age in 2013, culminating in a 34% drop in case filings since 2013. That number includes child welfare, CRAs, adoption, and delinquency matters. If you focus in on delinquency and youthful offender matters, those that are most connected to public safety, there's a 67% decrease in cases arraigned since 2013. When we look at the deep end of the juvenile system, DYS already provides services with better outcomes for this population, and their caseload numbers are down, as we see in the 69% drop in detention admissions and 60% decline in new commitments since 2013. These statistics establish that yes, the court has the capacity to implement raising the age of court jurisdiction. Anytime bold reform is proposed, there are always naysayers and doubters expressing that the system can't handle it. We heard that in 2013, and yet we saw the successful integration of older young people in the juvenile system then, leading to better outcomes for an entire generation of young people. This data establishes that we can do it again. And for all of the reasons expressed by this bill's sponsors, A.G. Campbell, and others who've come here to testify because of how important this is, we should. For those reasons, I ask that you favorably report this legislation. Thank you, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. That was very well timed. Appreciate your patience today, and thanks for your testimony.
Thank you.